Dog, I didn't go to college for no degree. I went because my brother got locked. It was a Tuesday after my brother got locked up. One of my old teachers called me and reminded me not to forget to take my entry level test to community college. So that Friday, I jumped up, went and took the test. ACT was a 15, GPA was trash, entry level test, dead bad on it. So they put me in remedial classes to start off. But I got in. I still wasn't sold on college. I just thought it was a perfect front to keep doing what I've been doing. See, I always had this goal. I was gonna get a job at Chrysler, and I was gonna hustle on the side. A couple of things happened that first week. I got a refund check that was like 3K. Didn't expect that. Then I ran across some dudes that paid more than what the dudes in the neighborhood paid. So I was sold on that. Took that refund check, hit the mall, got fresh, and then I went and bought like 2 pounds. During the process of that, I was still doing my work. I was passing out all my classes. See, college was never hard. I just didn't want to be there. I just had different plans for my life. Like I said earlier, I thought I was gonna get a job at Chrysler. So when that chance came, I went up to Detroit, did the interview, applied. They told me I did good, but a few weeks later they called me just to tell me that I didn't get the job. That crushed me, but I stayed in school. After that, I just focused on school a little bit more until I came up with a plan of how I was gonna leave school. But then something strange happened. I ran across these white boys who was tired of just buying weed from me and wanted to know if I could get them some pills. Hit my dog up, asked him how much he get it for. Told told the white boys, they told me they pay this. They pay almost double than what we were selling it to everybody else for. So that's what kept me in school. Man, I'll go to school Monday through Thursday, do my work. Friday, right after class, I hit the road. Sometimes it was 8 hour trips, other times it was 16 hour trips. On them trips, we'll go get what we need to get, but I'll also be in the passenger side of the car, studying, doing homework, writing my papers, whatever I needed to do so I could remain in school. Man, I had the system down. I thought I figured the game out. I thought as long as I stayed in school and I did what I did on the side, nobody would never notice and I'd be good. But boy, was I up for a surprise. The plan was working out. Everything was falling in place. The last semester came up. The dude that typically buy 100 pills from me came to class one day tweaking. Like, hey, can I get one? I didn't know he popped the pills too. I thought he was the middleman, like I was the middleman. But I gave him that pill, and I seen his whole personality change, and that bothered me. I sat down and just reflected, like we both in a place for us to grow, get a career, get a job, but I'm tearing this man down to make a quick dollar. That didn't sit right with me. So I told my uncle, this gonna be the last trip I make with the pills, but I'm gonna keep selling weed, cause we ain't never hurt nobody, right? Shortly after that, my advisor pulled me to the office and was like, "This not the end of the road for you. You can go to a 4 year school. I just need you to apply for one school. Don't apply to UT. Get out the city and go somewhere. Get your 4 year degree." I applied to MTSU, thinking that I wasn't gonna get in there because they included your high school transcripts, and like I told you, they didn't have the best grades coming into college. And I really didn't want to go there, so I applied. Never heard of the city, Murfreesboro. Knew nothing about the campus. Didn't know nobody that went there, so I just applied, hoping that I didn't get in. So a few weeks before graduation, I checked the mail and I seen I got accepted to MTSU. But within that process, I then had my cousin kick my door in to try to rob us for the pills. I had a family member steal weed and money from me, and I got locked up. I remember it like yesterday. I go to jail. I only did 17 hours. But in that time period, I ran into this dude from the hood named Sammie. He pulled me to the side and was like, where your big brother at? I told him he locked up in Memphis. He was like, man, you got a chance to do something with yourself. You got a chance to go to school or go get a job and live a straight life. Don't be like us. I'm going to be here for the next 10 years. And I promise you, if you come back in here, you're going to have to see me. I wasn't scared or nothing, but it made me open my eyes. Like, I do have an opportunity to do something good with my life. That conversation right there started to change my whole mindset about school. I knew that was my way out. I wasn't an athlete. I couldn't play sports. I couldn't rap. Can't even rhyme cat and hat without Dr. Seuss. So I started applying myself. I took the visit up there and I got accepted to MTSU. That conversation changed everything. Sometimes the worst path of your life can lead you to your purpose.